Hello, air signs. It's Caroline with White Wolf Mystic. I'm going to go ahead and do your reading for February. Before I get started, I want to just briefly go over the astrology of February. I will, of course, post the timestamps for your zodiac sign in the comment section below if you want to go ahead and skip this and jump ahead to your sign. But February, we've got Mercury entering Pisces on the 3rd, so our thoughts and our communication style will gravitate more towards human connection and craving meaningful emotional conversations. We may struggle with focusing as Pisces is much more go with the flow. So I'd say as far as our thoughts and communication, going with the flow and surrendering is going to be more of a theme for this month. Venus enters Aries on the 7th, so Venus being the planet of love as well as money. The theme here is assertiveness, setting healthy boundaries, taking risks, taking charge. The only flip side with this is make sure in your connections and in your relationships that we're not taking too much charge to the point of trotting over someone else's needs. So we have to always be mindful of balance and compromise. But Venus in Aries is very much about making sure my needs are met and that I am communicating them with other people. We've got a full moon in Leo on February 9th. We've got Mercury stationing retrograde on February 16th. So Mercury will be retrograde in Pisces. So again, being in a water sign, this Mercury retrograde may be very foggy. Pisces is already pretty dreamy as it is, but it'll be a great 3-week period to really work on creative projects, to sharpen your intuitive abilities, to channel your desire for a greater connection. Is going to be all about our imagination, our intuition, art, music. Human connection will be a big theme. Mercury retrogrades are all about surrendering, right? Not trying to be overly productive for the sake of meeting, goals and objectives. Mercury retrograde is about turning more within. Okay, we've got Mars entering Capricorn on the same day, so we'll be more motivated to work and be productive, but we're going to have to do it from a place of going with the flow and surrendering, right? And then we've got a new moon in Pisces, February 23rd. So that is February. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with Gemini, the reading for February. So what is the overall theme Geminis will be working with this month? Okay, what animal card? What spirit animal are we working with? Geminis. Ooh, scarab beetle. Magic works through you. Okay. So let me pull some tarot cards to see what specifically this magic is referring to for my beloved Geminis. Okay, let me pull a few. All right, so we do have 9 of Pentacles. This is not 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Sorry, pretty sure this is Wands. 9 of Wands. So this is taking on too much responsibility, feeling like you're in charge of everything, or that you have to make sure everything's taken care of, or you're looking after everyone else. This could be that you've just taken on a lot of projects. And so we're kind of in this grind mode. It makes sense. February is Aquarius season. So naturally all air signs during air sign seasons are going to feel more of a pressure to be productive, right? Because it is a time that we shine. We shine our best when we are in our element. So Aquarius season may feel very busy, but I'm getting that we need to practice some discernment perhaps this month. We've also got the Dream 6 of Cups. So this is about nostalgia or our most meaningful connections, making sure we're not so focused on work that we're taking time to nurture the connections that have brought us to where we are today, that have made us who we are, and expressing gratitude for them. And then I've also got 2 of Wands. So there may be a decision that Gemini will have to make this month in terms of, I'm definitely getting career and romance. So for some of you, it may be one or the other. It's kind of a dual message that I'm getting, very typical Gemini style. So you may have to make a decision as far as your career in terms of letting go of some things that are exhausting you and getting more in alignment with your priorities and your values, and allowing your values to choose for you in terms of which projects you take on and which ones are just causing you too much stress and need to maybe be sacrificed for your highest good and career growth, okay? I'm also getting, we may have to make a choice as far as, you know, this being a card of nostalgia. It's like we have this idolized relationship here in the clouds, and she's just kind of looking at it longingly. So for those of you that are in relationships, it may be a time to walk away. If that resonates with you, obviously take this message as it resonates. If you're in a relationship and you're very happy, then don't take this advice. But this is for those of you that are kind of on the fence, or maybe you've been thinking about your partnership and maybe there were some good times, but you know, those good times are in the past now. It may be time to walk away from a relationship. This could also indicate, you know, if you are reminiscing about a past relationship, it may be time to take that lesson for what it is, what you liked about that relationship, what was it about it that you are thinking so fondly about, and then take that as useful information going forward and creating your next relationship, right? But then letting that relationship go. So for some of you Geminis, I'm definitely getting letting go of a current partner, letting go of a past partner that we just can't seem to let go of because we've got too much going on and we need to cut some things away and let go of some things. Okay, but then for some of you Geminis that may be single, maybe you're taking time and really thinking about the relationship that you want to cultivate going forward, right? You know, what do you want to bring forth into your life in terms of relationships and partnerships? And this could also be friendships as well, or community. Love is very broad reaching and versatile. So what kinds of connections do you need to bring into your life now to help you manage this state of exhaustion? Okay, so that's what I'm getting as the message for Gemini this month. And in terms of magic working through you, let me pull a clarifying card for that too, to kind of help pull everything together. Okay. All right, I'm getting it now. Receptivity. So this is about being open to being a channel for divine guidance and wisdom and intuition and magic. So I really am seeing that Geminis are going to be on the receiving end of some magic this month and some inspired ideas, or maybe some new meetings, new contacts, new opportunities. And so being in a state of openness, right? This is the opposite. This is that you're so overwhelmed and overloaded, whether it's with work projects or commitments you've made to people, or maybe you're just mentally exhausted, or you've just got a lot going on. We have to clear this energy in order to be in receptive mode, okay? In order to dream of things that we want to create, in order to let new relationship flow in, new connections flow in, new ideas flow in, right? So that we can create new possibilities, or so that we can be more clear in our choices, okay? So this is the theme I'm getting for Gemini for February is magic works through you, but you have to clear and let go of some things in order to be in this receptive state. And it's about practicing discernment. It's about letting go of the past for some of you, letting go of what's no longer working. It's about channeling what you want to bring forth in the future. If you are in a relationship currently and you're happy, but maybe you want to improve some things, this is also about thinking about how you want to improve your connection, right? Receptivity. I love this. Such a beautiful message. Okay. Let's get a Moonology card. Adjustments are required. So yeah, we need to practice discernment. Okay, definitely need to make some shifts in order to be more efficient and more receptive, to be able to go with the flow, so that we can be on the receiving end of this magic that's wanting to come forth. So, you know, with this Mercury retrograde in Pisces, you know, Mercury entering Pisces is going to be a perfect time for you to channel, Gemini, you are ruled by Mercury. So I am definitely getting that you're going to feel this Mercury retrograde strongly because it is your ruling planet. And so rather than wanting to force things, you know, it's just not going to happen this month, Gemini, because Mercury retrograde, especially in Pisces, is going to be very dreamy, very intuitive, wanting authentic human connection, wanting to feel inspired. So use this energy. Don't work against it. Use it to your benefit to create love, to create magic, to create projects or things that you're really passionate about, and to just connect in a way that is meaningful to you with the world around you. Okay? Don't force it. Don't try and be overly intellectual because it's not going to work. Not this month. Get in your feeling space, in your flow state. All right, one last message. My fearless freedom lights up the world. This is your final message, Gemini. I love this. It's kind of like don't overanalyze it. Don't worry. Trust that your inherent nature, you know, you are super smart and intellectual and curious and fun-loving by nature. And so just trust that that is what we're channeling this month, and it is going to work to your benefit because you're going to be able to create magic in collaboration with spirit. Okay, so that is Gemini for February. Let's move on to Libra. What is the overall theme for Libra this month? Trust in the magic. So we're getting some more surrender energy here. We've also got number 66. Sixes are all about nurturing and building our sense of family and community. All right, so let me pull some tarot cards to clarify. Okay, so we've got guidance. This is Three of Pentacles. I love the angel here. So definitely getting some spiritual guidance for Libra this month. You know, it feels like a similar energy to the Gemini reading, which is just being open and receptive to co-creating with spirit and trusting in the divine plan and the divine timing, that you will know what to do. You will be guided as to what to do next. So I do see that there may be some conflict or challenge, Libra. There may be some controversy in your workplace, or maybe there's some friction in some of your partnerships. Like there's some possible deception energy going on here with someone in your immediate environment. Maybe they're not being honest or truthful and you're not sure what to do about it. Maybe this deception is on your end. Maybe it's, you know, mentally you can't see clearly, or you're just really stressed and anxious and you're not in alignment with your values. Because I do have innocence. So kind of as an antidote to this energy, reconnecting with your innocence. I'm definitely getting a strong sense of play because the number 3 is also all about self-expression and play and fun in numerology. So reconnecting with your innocence, trusting that there is a divine plan to all things. So I'm kind of almost getting, take a step back from this energy. Don't engage in it because it's not going to play out well. So if you are being triggered in some way, or if there are some manipulative people around you, or if you're the one who's trying to be manipulative because you're wanting things to work out according to your plan, it's like you don't want this energy. Just take a step back and try not to get involved and to just surrender and trust instead. I want to clarify that card, the politics card. Yeah, I've got a lot of combative energy going on here. You know, this is Libras, you are the sign of diplomacy, right? You are the mediators. You tend to get in the middle of things because you want to help keep the peace and you want to help people see eye to eye. If that's the case, if this conflict is going on between two other people, as we can see here, these two people are fighting, right? Stay out of it is what I'm seeing. Sometimes conflict arises because each party involved has a lesson to learn in how to resolve conflict, or how to assert themselves properly, or how to be considerate of others. And by trying to jump in the middle, you're preventing them from learning their lesson, whatever it is. If this conflict is between you and another person, I'm seeing that trying to be right or trying to explain the situation is only going to backfire too, because this other individual is being very triggered. So just take a step back and disengage, okay? Just disengage. It's not going to be a month for engaging in conflict or even necessarily peacefully resolving conflict. It's kind of like you need to take some time away and see the bigger picture more clearly. There is a divine plan at work. There is perhaps some reason why there is this conflict, and there's a lesson to be learned in it. But try and trust in spirit to resolve it, because there is a purpose for it, and to instead just allow yourself to be guided, you know, ask for guidance in terms of what to do or how to approach things, and just reconnect with your innocence and your sense of play, okay? Emotions are running high. Yes, okay. So I feel like this conflict also has to do with, you know, everything has to do with the stars. So this Mercury retrograde in Pisces may make people hypersensitive. It may make conversations not very clear. We might not be thinking clearly. We may not be communicating clearly. Mercury retrograde can do that. And so I'm seeing that this conflict also may just have to do with the planetary energy, and we're all going to be feeling a little loopy. And so try not to take things at face value. Recognize that there's more going on than meets the eye, that the, you know, astrological weather is just going to be a little bit heavy this month, and it's going to be more conducive to intuitive work, to creativity. You know, that's why we also have this childlike innocence here. So try not to engage in conflict, because it will pass once things clear up. So I'm definitely seeing, you know, even on the full moon, because this is a full moon. So this may specifically be a message for some of you that on February 9th, that full moon may trigger you for some reason. And so again, taking a step back and allowing yourself to be guided, because there is a lot of heavy emotions going on in your life this month. So just taking a step back and trusting in the divine plan, okay? Final message for Libra. I can grab it. Oh, I love this card. It's so pretty. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Yeah. So, you know, this is like a card of also, you know, justice and fairness and needing to be right and needing to stand up on a soapbox sometimes. And this can be counterproductive is what I'm also getting, rather than just being solid in yourself and your values and what you believe in, and almost standing from a place of strength just by being yourself and not needing to engage in these conversations to explain yourself. What I'm also getting is like, you don't need to explain yourself, at least not this month, not while Mercury's in retrograde. You know, saving those conversations for when it feels more like flow, when it feels like it'll be more well received, if that makes sense. I love these color schemes, this like lavender lilac we've got going on. That's very third eye crown chakra. So this might just be a month to get more in touch with spirit, you know, to trust in divine timing, and to reflect on what is your authentic truth, right? What is it that's really going on here? What is going on that's below the surface or behind the mask that's really triggering you, and getting clear on what is that? What is your authentic truth? Okay, so that is the reading for Libra for February. Last but not least, Aquarius. Should have done you guys first. This is your season. Happy birthday to all you Aquariuses out there. I was just saving the best for last, as they say. All right, Aquarius, what is your theme for this month? What is the energy you're working with? Ooh, Panther spirit. Reclaim your power. We've also got 4-4 here. This fours are about structure and stability and laying down the groundwork and the foundation in your life so that you can be successful. This is also about reclaiming your personal power. I love it. I love Panther spirit. He's one of my spirit animals. So let's pull some tarot cards. Obviously, we're reclaiming our power this month because you are in your power. The sun is in your sign. So this is your solar return. This is your time of year. Ooh. Beautiful. Love it. So we've got the creator. Ooh, I'm also getting this is kind of like he is holding the sun in his hands, almost like that chi energy, that creation energy. So this is a month for you to really focus on yourself and what you're wanting to create in your life and your career and your relationships, if you're in school. Because then we've also got the magician, which is all about manifestation, right? Connecting with the divine, connecting with that pure manifestation power, dreaming up the world that you want to create and knowing that you have the power and the force to create it. And then we've got the high priestess. So this is trusting your intuition. This is hidden wisdom. This is tapping into something that is deeper within you, kind of a deeper well that resides within yourself, where you have this power. This is really like sun and moon that I'm getting here too, duality. So really powerful energy for you, Aquarius, coming forward in February. You know, it's a time to really focus on your goals, what you're wanting to create, what your dreams are, and starting to put some of those plans into motion and planting those seeds, because this is a very, very powerful month for you, Aquarius, this month. Let's see. I'm going to clarify. I'm going to clarify the magician. What are we creating and manifesting? Ooh. Friendliness. So 2 of Cups. So cups are more creative. They are about relationships and connections. So this could be a romantic relationship that you're bringing forth this month. This could just be also social connections that are helping you in your career, or perhaps new friendships that are going to resonate with you. But cups are also about creative opportunities, right? Getting in touch with our emotional side, our creative side. So I'm seeing that's what we're also manifesting this month, you know, important partnerships or creative opportunities. And then I want to clarify the high priestess. So what is this intuition or hidden knowledge that you're tapping into? Three of Wands. 3 of Wands is a card of travel. I definitely view this as a travel card. I view 3 of Wands as, you know, obviously as it says, experience, just having deeper, more meaningful experiences. So this could be traveling to other cultures because you need to broaden your horizons, but it could also be thinking about what kind of experiences you want to have that will bring you to life that are more deeply meaningful, because, you know, again, the high priestess is more deeper within our soul. So what experiences do you want to have, or do you want to create or manifest this month and in the year to come that can bring you real meaning? Okay, so this is a month of manifestation for you, Aquarius. Make sure you are taking the time to really think about what you want, what your dreams are. Don't get too bogged down in work or responsibility and neglect your dreams. Okay. Yeah. Be bold and make the first move. So take charge. Take charge of your dreams. Take charge of what you want. Take charge of your experiences. I love that. Such a pretty card. All right. Last message. Where do you at, kitty cat? My cat's just like playing on the floor. Last message for Aquarius for February. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. So I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. So yeah, creating miracles, creating mindful moments, and just spending time being present with what you're wanting to manifest. Okay, grounding yourself in the present moment and really thinking about what you're wanting to create going forward. Because this month is about reclaiming your power. All right. That is the reading for air signs. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful February. Bye.